Hello, welcome back to the channel. In this video I'm going to be finishing off the speaker pod and making this, fabricating this bit for the top seal before I put the speaker pod back in. If you're new to the channel, thanks for joining. You probably need to go back to the speaker pod in the seal repair to see where I've got up to, but it's now back in, so just continue watching to see how I finish it all off. Tea time. I got a cup of tea. I'll explain where I've got to. I've lost a bit of video footage of what I've been doing. I basically trimmed that. I primed it all up, put some holes in it ready. So what the plan is to spot weld that along there. There's one there and one there to do as well, and then once that's on, I can bend this down a bit, marry it back in. I haven't cleaned up these spot welds yet. That's what I'm going to do when I've got this bit tacked in. I'll then take these holes up and then clean up, because all I'm doing, I keep cleaning bits and bits are going in there. I keep blowing them out, bits of rust. But as you've seen so far, I've cleaned that bit up because there's a bit there. Bits where there isn't nothing gonna be, I've left the welds like in the plates in there. I've left them rather than clean them up because you ain't gonna see them. It's just the bits I've been cleaning up, which like there, which is gonna have another plate put over the top and spot welded. I've put some spot welds in there and I've cleaned off, which is the footage I've lost. So that bit's all stuck to the outer bit now. And then the speaker pod, I've cleaned up round, put some weld through primer on it, so that's ready, and had rust treatment on it, so that's ready to go back on. But yeah, that's that bit all made up. I've left the cut in the top because I think it's going to be easy, and that's going to be on top of that anyway, so it'll weld up, and I'll be able to get it in and weld it up like that, rather than weld it up and then flatten it off and everything else. I'll do it in situ. At least I've got a bit of bend on it then. But that's where I've got to with it. So they ain't far off. And then obviously the other side is going to be a later date, I think, because get light in there. See it. It's sitting there, that the lips all gone in there. So it's going to be the same scenario there. But it is what it is. We know what we've got now, what we've got to take off, and the best way to go at it. So hopefully that'll help other people to know. But I'm happy with the way that's gone on that plate. So that's all in there. That's all nice and tight. So everything's all back in. I'm just getting the strength back in it now. You can see there that I haven't cleaned the welds up. Hello you, what are you doing? You out with your tea? Is that what you come tell me? Out with your tea? What are you doing, Shadow? Hey? So, yeah. What are you doing? You want to come up? Hmm? You trying to get in? Come on. You fluffy dog, ain't you? Oh, Shadow down. He's just sitting there. He's been laying in there for the last couple of minutes. Ain't you, Shadow? Shadow. Ain't you? Almost under my feet. That's what we call your shadow, innit? He's a garage dog, that one. He's either in here or outside laying by the door as soon as I'm in here. Bless him. Hey, Shadow? Shadow? What are you doing? You alright? You happy? Where's she gone? Here she comes. Oh, sorry, did I give him a fuss and I didn't give you a fuss? You can't get in here, look. Have a good look, ain't you? Hey? Go on, down you get. Good girl. Right, I'm now going to set up again and then get that bit tacked in and then start knocking that edge down. Cut most of it off. So I think that should go in there nicely, I think. We give it a bit of push down there, a bit of preparation, that's what. That's the time consuming bit. Trying to make the panel up and get it the right place. It's somewhere near. Yeah, I'm going to fix these as well. I had to drill that out and put a 6mm bolt and nut on there. because that wouldn't shut up properly. So it's repaired them now. I'll throw them away. Right, the set up and I'll make it back in. Well, that bit's all in now. It's all cleaned up. I've just got to prime it up now. And then once I've done that, I can knock that tab back down. I haven't gone over mad with these and flattened them off because that panel, the bottom's going to cover all that. So just got to come in there like that. So that ain't far off there. So that'll do. So I'll put some primer around. Oh, I've got to clean them bits off. Up here. Clean them bits of weld off. Forgot about them. But yeah, it's come up quite nice now. So that bit's all new now. I'll leave that bit there. So it's hid behind. So I'm going to take the strength out of it. But the tops have just been knocked off them. I've gone over mad. So that'll do. I'll give it a clean up with some brake cleaner now. And put some primer on it. I've actually cleaned on the seal off here. I peeled that out and there was some rust in there. And I did put some rust treatment in there just to kill the rust off. But I think I'm going to have to take off that along there. The same all the way along because I think there'll be some more rust underneath. It's alright having all that seam sealer on there, but it seems to hold rust behind it as I found. Right, primer time and I'll come back. welded most of it in now. There in the bottom, I've just got a bit in there which I ain't going to be able to film. Spot weld down there. But no problems with the lance at the minute. That's snagging up at the minute. I think I know what the reason is. I should have changed it before we started welding, really. I should have changed the lance over. Got a spare lance. All it is this. It's the liner, what the wire runs down. You can feel it as you weld, and it's like jumping. Well, the lance has been changed, and it makes so much of a difference when you're trying to spot weld. That's come up a lot better. So, yeah. Well, I don't think I'll even bother cleaning them up. I think I'll just prime over the top. So that's that bit all welded in. I'm not going to bore you with cleaning it and priming it. Let's have a look at the outside. I think it's probably penetrated right through, because I've done the other bit as well here. Yeah, it's penetrated through, so it's good. Yeah, I've just done that bit, finish that bit off. So that's that bit done now, which was a mammoth task. So I think that'll help other people which are doing the same job. Because what was in there was quite a lot. It was all that bit. And that was the bit I originally wanted to get to. So that's that bit wrapped up. Just got a load more to do. Got the other side to do at some point. But we'll try and finish this side off. I've got that to do. I was hoping to keep this seat rail in, but I've just having a look while I was in there, and that's gone through there. And I've got to repair that, and I've got to do this, and which is under here, and there's a hole there underneath it, and I think there's, I thought there was one under the other side, and that's where the chassis rail from there up to the front is the inner one. But I think I might use the chassis rail, which is out of the blue one, to go in here. Obviously brace this up and take that rail out, and then while I'm there I can put, because that's all gone there, it's gone underneath, so I can put it right up and replace that bit. Obviously split. The days when MOT testers was trying to pull the handbrake on that hard, just broke the floor out. Obviously when I had the last test on it. So that's that bit wrapped up now, which is good. Well, that's the end of the video. That panel's all back in now. That's all done. Still got the other side to do, but I'm going to do that at a later date when I tackle all the seal and everything that side. I'm trying to box this, get this side all done. So if you've enjoyed the video, thanks for watching. Give us a thumbs up and a subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.